Hey guys, RC23 Crashes 100 and I'm back with another unboxing for the channel. Today we are going to be returning to Japan, or so to speak, we're returning to Japanese numismatics. You may remember that last year I did a series of videos on the 1 sen, 1 yen and 5 yen coins. We are returning to yen today. I also did a video on the banknotes, the modern banknotes. We're going to be doing banknotes today, but we're going to be doing older examples. These are discontinued notes, in particular that's going to come out on the actual side, hang on. We are going to be in particular focusing on the Series C and Series D notes with 500 yen and 1000 yen notes. So without further ado, let's begin. So first of all, you will see that this is a 500 yen note. Let's actually get these ones out here. Just try and organise them properly. So I have a variety of designs here. This is the Series C note, serial number EG333526G. This figure here on the right is a politician Tomomi Iwakura. Oh, sorry, actually we'll go the other way. Iwakura Tomomi. Can't actually pronounce that. There we go. He was quite an influential figure during the Meiji era restoration period. So that's quite interesting. These banknotes typically featured historical figures from that era in this series. And of course, on the reverse, we have Mount Fuji. Now, these notes obviously were made before counterfeiting really got high-tech, so as a result, it's as simple as literally including a watermark here. They are quite delicate, but they don't really feel any different in the hand compared to modern notes. So these notes were made in the 1950s, according to the eBay listing I got these from. They were made in 1951, to be particular. The eBay seller I got these from was Quality World Currency, so I'll list them in the description. Here's another Series C banknote. As you can see, they are quite heavily folded. These are obviously quite circulated. Got a bit of staining here, but otherwise that is quite a good condition note. There are no serious tears or holes or anything in these. Might be a few pin marks on the side here, but that's to be expected from a note of this age. Let's put you over there. And this is the last design these notes had. This is a Series D note, serial number RG501864U. These notes were made from 1969 and issued all the way up to 1994 when these were all withdrawn. So you can always tell that if you see one of these, it's older than 1994. And as you can expect, while these are still legal tender, in some respects they are like the high-value US dollar notes, these carry a lot more value in the collector's market. So let's put that to one side, and I'm just going to quickly check over here for a second because something's going on. Hang on a moment. Alright, we're going to be focusing on the higher value note to end this. This note is also a Series D, but it is significantly newer. According to the eBay listing, it was made in 1984, so not very long before the changeover from the Showa era to the Heisei era. This here is Natsume Soseki. He is a famous author from the Meiji era. Born in 1867 and died in 1916. He is best known for his works I Am a Cat and Kokoro. And yes, quite an iconic author of the era. And on the reverse, we have two red-crowned cranes, or Grus japonensis, to use the Latin name. These are incredibly rare birds, but they are also quite a prominent symbol in Japan. Best known in modern designs for being on the emblem of Japan Airlines, but also prominently featuring in artwork ranging all the way back. They are quite important figures in sort of mythology and sort of folklore of the country. So very nice. This note is in very nice condition actually. There's the actual watermark in detail, if the camera picks that up. You can actually see that this note is pretty much untouched. It's got a few minor folds in the middle, so I'd say it's almost uncirculated condition. So yes, that's been a very interesting look at two vintage banknote types, or three, sorry, if you count Series C. I'm just going to hold these together, because why not? I know the lighting in this one is a bit different. I have actually blown a bulb in my light setup, which is basically just my ceiling lamp. It's nothing special, so can't really go on there. I have been rambling, so I think now's the time to end. I'm RCT3 Crashes 100, and this has been a quick look at 2 vintage Japanese banknote types. I'll see you later. Addendum, I've actually managed to get the offending bulb sorted out, so we have a replacement. I realised before I was about to publish this video that I forgot to mention exactly why these notes were demonetised. So basically, in 1982, the Japanese government brought in the 500 yen coin. And let us get out a proof set so I can show it side by side. And essentially using more or less the same logic the Canadian government did with the $1 bill, they realised that basically it would be more cost effective to switch these out with coins. And so, as you can expect, the 500 yen coin came in, and it's quite unusual, of course, if you're like me and you're in the UK, because technically 500 yen is quite high value to put on a circulating coin. We, of course, use £5 notes, which this is technically the closest to, but it just so happens that this worked better. This is, of course, the old design of the 500 yen coin, so it hasn't got the counterfeiting measures in here. And so, ironically, the notes weren't really as counterfeited as much as the coin was in its first few years, meaning that it eventually had to change design. And as you can expect, by 1994, these all eventually disappeared. Still legal tender, so you could spend one of these in Japan if you wanted to, as mentioned earlier, but really, why would you when these command a bit of a premium online as collector's items? Anyway, that little extra is over. Thanks for watching. I'm RCT3 Crashes 100, over and out.